The #1 free expert advisor from MQL5 Marketplace has a fantastic backtest and hundreds of positive reviews. But is it really a robot that you can trust to invest real money into? You can find the Dark Venus if you click on the free tab on the marketplace, and it is on the first part. It is just stuck in there for months, and the most logical reason is that it has over 1,000 reviews. Many of those are positive. Of course, there are some neutral ones and some really bad ones. And that's normal for any product online. And that's why I don't read any of these reviews and I prefer to test the robot myself. Now, looking at the description, it says that the expert advisor could be traded on Euro, Pound, Aussie and CAD, placing it on M5 or M15 time frame. There is an offline user manual you can go through, and there are a lot of details about the robot. But what I will do, I will grab one of my VPSs and I'll open one of my live accounts with Black Bull Markets. Dark Venus is free, so I downloaded it on my platform, and here it is. Right click and I'll hit test. Now, as the description says, it is suitable to trade it on Euro Dollar, and I will stick to M15. Today is the 18th of October, so I'll go back on the 18th of October 2019 and I'll backtest it on $10,000 account with leverage 1 to 500, because this is how much you can get from Black Bull. I'm not gonna optimize the expert advisor and I'm just gonna hit start. I'll click on the graph so we can see how the equity and the balance chart will go, and immediately there is a drawdown. However, we can see that the backtest started indeed on the 18th of October 2019. So let's see if this drawdown will recover. It did. Let's backtest it together on different currencies and time frames. Obviously, there are hundreds of variations on different assets and time frames. So I'm testing it right now on Euro Dollar for the M15, and you just pick a period, an asset, and let me know down below in the comments your results for the last 5 years. This way we will know together which currency and time frame is the most appropriate for Dark Venus. You can see that there is another drawdown and it goes on the positive side. So let's see until the moment what will be the outcome, and that's gonna be just one of these time-lapse videos where it happens quickly. And once the backtest is ready, we can see that it doubled the account. So it started with 10,000 and it went all the way up to 23,361. There is this drop down to the 15,000, but that's not a loss. It means that at the time of recording this video, it is in another drawdown. And actually during the backtest, I noticed 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a big one. 5. And since the beginning of 2023 until the moment, there weren't really huge drawdowns. And as I said, this last line is a drawdown because MetaTrader backtester will just close all open positions at the end of the backtest. And let's have a look at this one, because it is actually from 17,072 down below 6,700, which means that the floating loss was nearly 70%, and that's a lot. That's risky, but it recovered, and there was another one that recovered. So if you're lucky enough to trade this robot starting from February 2023 and you stopped trading it just last month, you could make some money, right? But when you trade grid martingale systems, you always should accept the risk and the fact that you can blow your account at any moment. And that is actually what happened with one of our testing accounts. So you can see that we started it in December last year. There was a floating loss, and at one moment it just couldn't handle it and the trades were closed. But you can see that this account we were trading on different currency pairs like Aussie and euro and pound dollar, just trying to figure out which are the most suitable assets and time frames. And the backtest I'm showing to you right now is for the euro dollar, one more time for the M15 time frame. That's why I asked you to perform a backtest yourself. Pick a currency pair, pick a time frame, perform the backtest, and let me know down below in the comments what is your result for the last 5 years, and hopefully we can find the holy grail here. Also, I would suggest that we don't use the optimization. It is just easy to optimize for all symbols selected in the market watch. This will basically show us the best possible parameters for the different symbols, and there will be some great backtests. But this is optimization. It pretty much increases the chances of blowing the account faster. And with the grid trading systems, what we aim to do is to lower these drawdowns and stay on the train as long as we can. And you don't need a live account. You can backtest the expert advisor on a demo account with Black Bull Markets. They offer really good trading conditions. Plus, MetaTrader 5 offers live spreads, so the backtest is realistic. But once I have all the comments down below in the description with the best possible backtest, I will open a demo account myself with Black Bull Markets, and I'm gonna put this asset and currency pair from one of you that found that great backtest. So the result with mine is actually a total net profit of 5,202. So leave your total net profit in the comments. I'll confirm it myself, I'll put it on a demo account, and I'll leave the link to the track record down below in the description, so at any moment we can come back to this video and to the track record and see how it performs. I will have it on one of my VPSs running 24/7, so we are not missing a trade. And let's see if the Dark Venus really deserves the first spot on the MQL5 Marketplace among many others, which I'm also planning to test, but that I will leave for another video. And if you want to test more free expert advisors, check out my top 10 Forex robots course that I listed on Udemy. You can grab it at the lowest possible price, and 10 PAs are included for free. And here is another video that includes a free trading robot. I love you, and I will see you in the next video.